Today is November 28, 2025. It is 6:34 a.m. So while I'm in the mood of recording, I want to create this video for about Haiti's topics. Okay, so this will be scheduled completely different time. All right, so let's go on X. First tweet, let's pause. There's the loving eye, there's the heart, and then there's the Haitian flag. Wow, wow, wow. Men, oh boy. Okay, so there's the rest of the world. I'm saying the world. Words. Hidden side of Haiti. Okay, 23 seconds. If there's a music, I'm gonna change it, okay? It's done. I was just about to drink my coffee and then it's done. Okay, you could pause and read some of the responses. I just wanted to show you the video. So now a different side, different topic, still about Haiti, okay? Or maybe not. Let's pause. A unified Africa is the only way Africa can survive. Okay, so let's put that. And
guys, listen to this.
Africa, if you add up the 55 countries of the African Union, that's about 1.5 billion people, same size as India, same size as China. The big difference is that the imperial powers divided Africa into 55 little countries, not one of which can thrive on its own, whereas India and China, because of the history, remained unified countries.
Do you think this will change in the future? They will unite?
They have to. So I tell them every single time I have the opportunity that the African Union is the key. As 55, you can't make it. But as one African continental economy, you can make it. So what's happening now is Africa's population is continuing to rise. It's the only place in the world with rapid population growth.
you know, as he's saying, the population of Africa is growing. First of all, Harry saw that. He mentioned it on the Obama Foundation. He saw the potential.
I've been a pessimist many times because of the work that we end up doing. You can be surrounded by negativity sometimes. But as I said just now, the younger generation of the world has turned me into an optimist because they are the best connected, the most passionate generation that I think that we've ever had. And what we need to do is be able to create a platform so that they can be heard, because they have the solutions to some of the world's biggest problems. It was always presumed, this is my take on it, which may be very wrong, but I think the presumption was always the longer you spend on this planet, the more experience and the more knowledge that you have. Fine, I think we all agree that the longer you're around for, the more experience you have. But what kind of a world are we going to end up being part of if we don't listen to the younger generation who have all the solutions? They're better connected than ever before, and because of the connectivity, they have the opportunity and the ability to be able to fix problems in a quarter of the amount of time that anybody else of previous generations was able to do over a 10, 15, 20-year period.
So you're affiliated, as many in your family are, with many, many charities. You're patrons of certain organizations. I read that you have about 15 charities that you're affiliated with. Your brother and sister-in-law have about 35, but that's less than some other members of your family, right? You all are doing it a little bit differently.
Yeah.
So how do you focus?
So,
and tell us, that by contrast, how many charities might other royals be affiliated with in different generations?
Hundreds. My grandmother had to rewrite the rule books to a certain extent. My father and my mother have also done it their way. And now we're the younger generation coming through, trying to do it our way, because the world has changed so much. We believe that by streamlining and by bringing people together in order to effect real positive change is the only way forward. And it worked for previous generations, and we will always say yes to becoming patron of a charity that we believe in and that we're incredibly passionate about. But I think in today's world, you have to be involved with things that make sense to where your passions lie, rather than potentially turning up to a charity once a year. I don't think that's necessarily beneficial to anybody.
And he tried to warn his family about that, to take advantage when Meghan married into the royal family, to take advantage of that, to, you know, not only the Commonwealth countries, which some of them are in Africa, so they could benefit from it. They didn't see that. The second thing as well is that the division they created, they know by dividing Africa, this is what will happen. They will take advantage of it, and different minds will be happening. The other thing as well, they have tried so many things to pretty much eliminate Africans. It doesn't matter which part of Africa. The AIDS pandemic, okay? I came across some articles that a South African, I think, missionary was literally injecting the AIDS virus into black South African. These people are evil, or evil, or evil. And there they are, they're still growing. I'm telling you, God is on our side. Let's continue.
And all the other are declining.
Everyone else has peaked, or just about to peak, or actually beginning a decline. Africa's population today is 1.5 billion. By 2050, it'll be 2.5 billion.
And there's a lot of war going on in Africa right now. Trying to, I mean, those royal racists, they still interesting in Africa to go take their resources. They're creating division. And that, I believe there's a war. Is it Congo? Let me pause and ask Google. And this is why I was reading a comment in my comment section. I should be going live. My subscription should be growing and things like that. Yes. And I should be doing some live kind of podcasts. But the thing is that I said a lot of things. So many of the things that I said are on top of my head, and I have to verify them. And then when I'm editing, I could cut things out and things like that. But anyway, let's go look if Africa is there war going, I think on Congo or something like that. You don't hear a word about it in the news because they don't want people to know. It took me a while to get an answer because when I put the word war right here in this part here, it doesn't give me the answer. So I changed the word war to conflict. All right. So the question is there a conflict going on in Congo right now? Yes, conflict continues in the Democratic Republic of Congo, particularly in the eastern region, despite a peace agreement signed in June 2025 between the Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda. The agreement's implementation has stalled, and there's so much more going on. Okay, let me change the word conflict and put war if it shows again. I should have recorded when okay, it doesn't show that. Okay. But, you know, there's different things talking about it. But if I put conflict, I should just go back. And it shows that. Okay? But anyway, so they're trying to destroy African and create division among the people so they could just walk in and take what doesn't belong to them. Okay? But let's continue. Let me move it back. Put it right in the center.
Actually beginning a decline. Africa's population today is 1.5 billion. By 2050, it'll be 2.5 billion. That's a lot. Adding 1 billion people in the next quarter century. If you go even farther and just try to extrapolate based on current trends, Africa's population reaches about 3.5 billion, and according to the UN most recent forecast, 3.7 billion by the end of the 21st century, and Africa goes from being 9% of the world population to being more than 30% of the world population. It's going to be a completely different world. What do I say to African leaders every time I have the chance? First, be Africa-wide. Second, get on quickly with mass education because that is the key to the economic development. Third, Look at what China did. Follow that model.
Exactly.
Do you agree with him?
Yes. And I think I might have mentioned it some old videos. I'm not sure which channel that I put it in, either here or PYTE, where I said during my lifetime, I used to see China. They didn't have all those modern kind of thing we're seeing here, like in the 90s or something like that. They used to be on their bikes and things like that. And out of nowhere, with the help of America, okay? Because when America was trying to not educate its population, and they're moving the, how do you call this? Not sweatshop. They're moving where you make things. Oh my God, the word cannot come in mind. Like to build things. They move them, go to China. Okay. Meanwhile, they were declining the productivity of America, made from America. Everything was built in China. Okay. Meanwhile, China was using that to build their economy. So I agree with him 100%. If I look at images, like I'll say between 1990, 1980s, well, 80s is a little bit too far. Let's say around 1990. Okay, the images, the street of China was not like we're seeing right now. Let me go on Google and look for some images. Okay, so I put 1980s. The question I put here, streets in China around 1980s. Okay, so the response here, the result is streets in China during the 1980s were a mix of traditional and emerging modern elements with heavy bicycle and pedestrian traffic, often alongside buses and trolley buses. All right, you could pause and read or go on Google, ask the same question. You should be able to get the same thing. So here are some images around 1980s. All right, so there were some cars, but mostly bikes. Okay, let's say that image, for instance, mostly bikes. Okay, so now I'm gonna put street in China around 2000. Completely different. Yes, I know it's more colorful, but it's more modern. Something like this. Okay. And South Korea is another one as well. South Korea is almost like a brand new modern type of country. After they divided, I don't study too much about South Korea, but they become one of the world top economic countries. Let me pause and ask some question here. All right, so there's two questions that I asked Google. The first one is on this tab here. Okay, you could pause and read, but this is the question. How long did South Korea become what it is now? South Korea became the Republic of Korea in 1948 following Japan's surrender in World War II, though its modern transformation was a result of rapid economic growth from the 1916 on. I said 1916. Rapid economic growth from the 1960 onward. The country was officially established on August 15, 1948, but its development into a major global economy has been a process that accelerates over the following decades. Okay, you could pause and read this. Okay, so now the next question that I asked here, I'll open this so you could read. When did South Korea change its economic system? South Korea's economic system was not changed in a single event, but rather underwent a major shift from a post-war import substitution-led system to an export-oriented one starting in the 1960s. Okay? A lot of people still alive. So a lot of people were born or still alive in the 60s. And you see how the economy of South Korea is. All right, let's ask. The question I ask is, how is South Korea economic system is today? South Korea has a highly developed export-oriented mixed economy characterized by strong high-tech industry and significant R&D investment. Okay, you could pause and read. So, and not too long ago, this year, South Korea had a huge deal with America. Racists decided to be racist and then arrest the South Korean and throw them back, and then the US is missing out. Okay, you could look into that. Let me pause again. Oh my God, this video was supposed to be about Haiti. But these are examples, okay? Examples that Haiti could follow once they decided to put their heads together. Where one individual who gets in power don't only think of himself or herself only. If they think of the country as a whole, there's a lot of countries that South Korea and China, examples they could follow. And the best thing is, this is the best thing that I see for Haiti right now, because there have been so many not only examples or development, solar energy, what do you call this, renewable resources, eco-friendly type of energy that Haiti could follow, where they don't have to rely on foreign countries to provide them. Now there are cars that run electrically, and Haiti is a country with a lot of sun. Okay, whatever thing that can they could get energy from the sun, they have solar power, and they should connect with Africa. Forget the Europeans and other things. There's Burkina Faso, they have electric cars, okay? They don't talk about it, but there's information out there. They could connect with Africa. Forget the Europeans, because they don't want the best for you. What they want is for you to kill each other. And then they could just walk in and take whatever natural resources Haiti has to offer. They don't care about the people. But if the people care for themselves, okay, and the country and the future of their kids, okay, they need to connect with Africa. Burkina Faso, for instance, I think they made their own electric cars, and I think they say it's even better than Tesla. Let me pause and search that. Okay, so this is the question that I asked Google. Does Burkina Faso has its own electric vehicle? The answer is yes. Burkina Faso has launched its own electric vehicle, there's the name here, which is designed and assembled locally. It is a 100% electric solar power car that can travel 330 kilometers on a full charge and can recharge in 30 minutes. Okay, so this is much better than Tesla. And then there's other innovative that's happening in Africa, where some form of energy, they have some brilliant minds. So Haiti doesn't have to start from scratch. Connect with Africa, they will help you get to modern world. But right now, what's holding Haiti back is the government that they have here and some other things. There's a video I put on my community board. You guys could go and check. Okay, a lot of example Haiti could follow. Okay, so I went off. Okay, I'm sorry I went off. This is supposed to be mostly about Haiti, but I did mention Haiti. Let's go to the next tweet. Okay, so this one is kind of funny. We arrived. There's the heart here and Haitian flag. There's the muscle, and then there's the laugh. It's emojis, okay? So you have, I think that's England, and that is South America. What is name? Oh my God. Where Ghislaine from that model. Oh my God. For some reason, the word Brazil always, I know what it is, but the name cannot come in. Let's start all over. So this is England, Brazil, and I believe this is Spain, and I believe this is France. Okay, these are, now watch. They show the flag of Haiti who came. The reason I share this is because of the history of Haiti. There's a video I put. I believe this is this video. I didn't do the thumbnails yet. It's season 5, episode 339. There's a video in there that explained how Haiti sort of, or was it a short video, took down, I believe, the UK, France, what was the other, Spain, at the same time. Okay, this is what this sort of make reference to. Okay, so I don't know, I just thought I'd share it with you. Our history tells us that. So in order for them meaning, let's say, the Trump type of MAGA's mindset, to do their nonsense in Haiti, they throwing guns in Haiti for people to kill each other. All right, so a lot of Haitians are doing the work for the MAGAs. All right, next tweet. All right, so I saw this. I'm not sure what OTD stands for. Maybe of the day, 1974, a moment to remember for Emmanuel Sonon at the World Cup in West Germany. He scored this belter for Haiti versus Argentina. Haiti lost 4-1, but look at Sonon's smile, lovely. All right, these are for the people who follow soccer. All right, there'll be screenshot in between.
Going for one, and here's a chance for Antoine. Mennen, yes! And they've got it, and it's Mennen again. And that was a great shot. Here's Eddie Antoine going forward. The first one is beaten now, comes to Mennen. See how well he hits that one. Carnevale had no chance, nor the covering fullback. So
okay, I saw it. I thought I'd share it with you. All right, let's go to the next tweet. Whenever I see those things popped up on my timeline, I quickly put it on the list for when I'm recording. So they're not in any particular order. And then I'm not even sure YouTube will let me play it. There will be screenshot in between. 15 June 1974. Going into this World Cup, I already knew the basics. West Germany will win it. England didn't qualify, etc. What I love is discovering little things that I didn't know, like Haiti taking the lead against Italy. This clip of Haiti celebrating is what it's all about. Okay, 9 seconds. So just know that Haiti just qualified to be on the 2026 World Cup. So this is why all of a sudden I start seeing a lot of things. This is another video that I saw. I don't think this has anything to do with Haiti, but let's see here. The people of Charlotte aren't standing by and allowing ICE to freely take their friends and neighbors. They're protesting night and day and will continue to till ICE is gone from Charlotte. I think I know the reason I put this. Because when ICE started to do its thing, they started in California. When they were grabbing the Hispanics, and instead of doing something, they were pulling out their phone to record. Then, when they went to Brooklyn, all right, they were grabbing, I think they were going after Haitian. I came across something, it says it wasn't Haitian. It just, whatever they were going after. But it was said that it was Haitian. They went after them. The Haitian grouped together to fight ICE. Okay? So I think that was one of the reasons I put this here. But let's watch this.
A lot of y'all probably won't hear nothing I'm saying. We're outside supporting the Hispanic community tonight. We all come together as one. There's so much division out here in the world, and this is it. You know, this is our city. This is 704.
As I'm listening to him, this didn't have to be. If they had put their heads together, all of these people who's raising all those flags, if when they went to the voting booth, they voted the right way, we will never be in this situation. We would have improved on what we had built already. But Trump took us way back. I don't know how this country is going to be rebuilt anymore. Let's continue. Oh, I think that's the Dominican flag, okay? If you look how they treat Haitian, their next door neighbor, so that will tell you. You know what? I'm just gonna stop, all right? You will never see me doing things like this, go on the street to protest like that, good or bad or whatever it may be. My protest is at the voting booth, all right? Everybody have their own way of protesting. This means nothing, okay? Them being on the street means absolutely nothing. You know what's matter? Being in the voting booth and vote for the right people. All right. Next tweet. Okay, so this one I saw and I thought I'd share. A young man cannot hold back his tears as he bid farewell to Miss Haiti, the Haitian woman with her elegant bearing and comparable beauty, and her profound culture touches the heart of anyone who behold her. There's the heart and Haiti's flag. Long live the black woman. All right, so let's play. Okay, so there's a music. I'm probably gonna be flagged for the music for copyright. Can I hear? Yeah, the music is there. I can't even hear. Wow. I wonder which language they speak. If they're speaking Japanese or French or English. And I'm not sure where they are. I thought that was very touchy, okay? That's why when it came on my timeline, I put it on the list for when I'm recording. Wow. Is the music still? The music is still going. Okay, so it's playing over. I'm not gonna go in the comment. You could pause and read. Next tweet. Haitian music. Oh, I should not even. Okay. Dadou Pasquet, legendary guitarist and co-founder of Magnum Band, has passed away after a long illness. From taboo combo to creating the iconic Magnum Band sound in 1976, his guitar defined generation of compa. His final words, okay, there's the word here, turn it up, dance, keep him alive. All right, rest in peace, maestro. Okay, so let's listen to this. If it's a music, forget it. I'm just gonna stop it. Okay, so that's that. I can't play it, okay, due to copyright. So that's that. Let's go to the next tweet. Next tweet. Anything about Haiti that popped up on my timeline, I just put it on the thing without even knowing what it is about. Okay, so there's the flag of Haiti, and there's like a trophy here, and I don't know what this says. On fire, 37 seconds. Looked like it was a competition, people on skates, and it seems like Haiti, the Haitian competitor, won. It seems like. Let's watch. Okay, the music, I'm gonna be flagged. I muted. Okay. I think it's playing over. It's 37 seconds. Okay, so the Haitian won. Look like they have to jump something, whoever went higher. All right, so that's that. That's an ad. Is there any more comment? So there's that. You could pause and read. Next tweet. This has to do with Haitian boxer. Okay. An electrifying upset that has the Haitian community buzzing from Little Haiti to Brooklyn, Chauvin Gregor has etched his name into sport history as the first Haitian to claim a world kickboxing championship. The 28-year-old powerhouse from Port-au-Prince delivered a stunning performance at King of the Ring 10 in Metz, France on November 15, dethroning local favorite Mimoun Jazouli to capture the WKN World Kickboxing Network Cruiserweight World title. The sold-out crowd at Complex Sportif Saint-Sophorin witnessed Gregor's relentless pressure and precise striking overwhelm. Okay, there's the name again, a heavyweight contender from the Fight Club Metz-Born Gym, and about that headline the 10th edition of the prestigious gala. While exact round by round detail remains sparse and early report, the victory was decisive enough to spark immediate celebration. Okay, so I don't follow kickboxing. Again, it came under my timeline and it says Haiti. I'm sharing it. All right, next tweet. Okay, I'm almost done. Okay, so this might be a bit more thing. There's the loving eye and the Haitian flag, and there's the heart. Okay, I cannot read this. Look like a crystal clear water, my friend. All right, so this is 21 seconds. Screenshot in between. Look how clean the water is. Very clean. There's the comment here. This is something completely different, but this is the only comment here. Next tweet. Okay. The people need to go visit Citadelle La Ferrière. Okay, I'm sure I pronounce it wrong. All right, so this is a citadel. That could be, if they fix it up, that could be a great museum for people to visit. Let me ask Google a question. What's the name of it? Citadelle La Ferrière. Let me pause for a second. Okay, so this is what I asked Google. History of Citadelle La Ferrière. Okay, Citadelle La Ferrière was constructed in northern Haiti between 1804 and 1820 under the direction of King Henry Christophe following Haiti's independence from France. Its primary purpose was to defend the newly independent nation from potential French reinvasion. The colossal fortress, which required thousands of workers, was completed after Christopher's death and was designed a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1982. Construction and purpose, commissioned by Jean-Jacques Dessalines, initially began. Okay, so there's more about that. Okay, you could go on Google and ask the same thing. Okay, it would be nice if they fix it up, and then when people go to Haiti and use it as a form of destination for tourism and raise money for the country. Next tweet. Oops, what did I put here? Oh, did I finish? Okay, let's see here. This is extra. I didn't have this on my thing. Oh my God, look at the water, the mountain. And the beach is empty. Empty. Clear water, nice. Wow. What is this person saying here? Okay, all these are extra. That beautiful young lady we've been watching, she has a beautiful influence on TikTok. She entered the Powell program, left for 2 years or so. Then she decided to leave the USA so she could come join her husband in Haiti. Okay, there's the Haitian flag, as long as they don't deport her. All right, so let's see here. I don't know anything about that. Let's listen. 2 minutes and 14 seconds.
Est-ce que c'est frustration? Est-ce que c'est parce que nous frustrons nous et que si nous tournons à Haïti, c'est caca nous pas manger, qui fait que nous pensons pour nous dominer tout le monde. Moi, je tourne à Haïti, je suis en plus de caille, pas un parent, ça veut dire que nous vivons ma vie. Nous pas de gens, moi-même, personnellement, nous pas de gens pour le prince. C'est pour la province nous. Moi, j'ai honte de vous, hein. J'ai honte de cette société. Nous-mêmes, nation haïtienne, nous faisons honte. Il y a un paquet de jeunes femmes qui connaissent qui est à même j'avais moi. Il y a un paquet de jeunes garçons qui connaissent qui est à même j'avais moi. Cette situation, c'est Haïti, oui. C'est insécurité, oui, qui fait que les parents sont obligés de faire Biden pour sauver la vie, oui. Hein? C'est insécurité qui fait un pile non nous obligé venir. Mais c'est honteux. Moi, entré à l'université Pisquet en 2018, fin 2017, parce que j'étais à Union School, so on fait un an et demi dans Union School, après ça, je m'allais dans l'université, après secondairement. Mais vous êtes mal, hein? Vous me faites honte chaque jour, moi je m'étais. Bon, je vais quitter nous, mais pas frère, je vais nous faire côté de well. Et même tout est déporté. Bon, est-ce que le fait d'être déporté, c'est un mal? Nous, comment nous mal? Est-ce que nous, comment nous mal? Bon, bloc pour mon petit chien. Pas sur moi, mais bloc. Mais nous mal? Mais nous mal, non, point que je ne comprends pas.
Okay. I'm assuming this is a positive information she's putting. Are there any more? Let's see here. Let me go into this. Let's pause here. That beautiful young lady we've been watching, she has a beautiful influence on TikTok. She entered the parole program, left for 2 years or so, then she decided to leave the USA. Okay, it's playing the same thing. So this one is 23 seconds. Okay, so there's a music. And we know already in the US, they're gonna be putting the negative images about Haiti. Okay, they will never show the positive things. And this is what I'm saying. People who have influence, who have followers, or either on TikTok, YouTube, whichever platform, this is how you connect with people. Put positive things. You need to change the mind of the young people. Killing each other is not gonna solve the problem. Okay, so that's that. Let's go to the next one. And I see Haiti has a lot of possibility. Not only it could pick up, like I was talking about South Korea and China, they could pick up in terms of creating a natural form of energy. They don't need to rely on gas, you know, with other countries, foreign oil for energy resources. To get their cars running, stay away from the Europeans. In a way, maybe, okay. This is a completely 360 here. This is not to say I'm right and please do not come after me. We could have this as a form of discussion. I understand right now the security of Haiti may not be good for most people. Probably, I'm assuming it's mostly in Port-au-Prince, the capital of Haiti. This is where the issue is and things like that. But if you go outside of the capital, where the people who are living there create a bond to change their respective places, okay, and make it safe for people, Haiti could change, okay? I really do see the possibility of Haiti. Now, the other thing here that might be a little bit controversy, and this is why sometimes we might say, okay, I think Trump is opening people's eyes. Maybe some of the things that he's doing, it's a way for us, Black people, to acknowledge our respective countries and said, okay, they don't want us over there. Because the illusion that they probably were showing on TV, oh, immigrants could come, you could do this. But when you are in the US, you're seeing police putting their knees on people's neck, Black American people's necks. It doesn't matter if it's Black American, just dark skin. Okay? They're killing countless of people. They do all sort of things. So maybe it's a way for some of those people who left their country, who came to the US and see what happened and say, oh, this is the way you're treating my people. My skin color is a way for you, is like a passport for you to treat me like that. And then go back to your country and fix it up. And then once you are there, take control of everything. Don't let them to come and influence you, because if they're trying to influence you, most likely it's to benefit them. Okay, there's if you go on my community, but there's a picture that I put, I saw on Twitter, where they were discussing something. I don't know if it was the president, but it was a table, a group of people on the table. Majority of the people that's on the table, discussing whatever it is that they're discussing, were white. You think they will be there to be benefit of the people of Haitian? All right, so there's this here. Cap Haitian Nord. Okay, so there's another clean beach. That would be a great resort for people to go visit. It's very clean. Okay, nice country. Because the US on that TV, they're showing you all the bad part. And I think they could clean the capital, but I think there's too many things that's going on. Okay, so there's this one here. Haiti has more than 300 sunny days a year, one of the best potential position for solar energy in the Caribbean. Okay, I even forgot I had this on the list. Okay, like I said, Burkina Faso has electric cars, and Haiti has 300 sunny days a year. Okay, this is your energy right there. You don't need to rely on Middle East or other places for energy sources. You already have it. And if you connect with different countries in Africa who's creating more advanced technology for energy, Haiti could pick up right where we are now. They don't have to start from scratch. Okay, if the state had not chosen poverty as wealth imagined, the value of youth tech we will produce from thread and a diploma and a talent to solve problems. Instead, it's motorcycle traffic they're doing. This energy, the other thing as well, a lot of education needs to go in Haiti. First, they need to start with their own history, how powerful they were. Okay, understand their root, the foundation, what made them who they are. And then they could pick up. I mean, this could be done at the same time while they're learning their history, their core, their foundation. And then at the same time, understand and learn about the future, how they could improve on technologies that's already there. And they could improve on it. Like I said, they don't need to start from scratch. A lot of minds already out there, great technology. All right. This energy will be able to produce for agriculture, road and local businesses, and transformation and transportation. Okay, transformation and transportation for local distribution every year. And then just stay away with the US until US change completely, yeah. And I think Haiti will be a great connection with African American as well. All right, so there's that. You could pause and read. How can a country that always import to be able to make deal with world's biggest solar panel producer country? But whatever, I don't know much about the economic system and things like that. I'm just sharing and then share my opinion as well. Oops, what did I do? I believe this is the last one. All right, so there's this here. Go naive Haiti, home is home. All right, 24 seconds. There'll be screenshot in between. Okay, this is okay, let's see here. It's gonna have Haiti. I think that's like another province. People could correct me. Look at the street there. In comparison to the street in the capital, where all the nonsense you keep on hearing on TV, where they will show you the dirty side. But other part, okay, I think this is a province of Haiti. Look how clean the street is.
I woke up in the middle of the night.
Okay, so there's a music. The only thing that I see here, they probably need to do, put a line, the yellow line in the middle of the street to divide, going up and down. So that could be implemented. All right, so that's that. I saw it and I thought I'd show you. Okay, so I have some extra. There's more animal country. Let me see if these are things that I've already shared. Next one. Okay, this I've shared already. Let me pause and check them. Okay, so I had 4 more tweets to share with you, but I decided to remove one of them. It's about almost 8 minutes worth, so I'll probably will put it by itself at some point. But I'm leaving 1 to 3 more tweets for this video.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better